can see us?
Yeah, so now we on live.
Oh, let me.
We on live worldwide.
Oh, it's my food. Don't, you better not.
Not only that, I'm gonna go live real quick, man. Have a little open discussion. All right, everybody in this jump. So I'm gonna get a little bit of you too, though, man.
You damn. You cuss on the radio. You're not supposed to.
You're not supposed to, but
so just keep it to a minimum.
I try not to. You know what I'm saying? I try not to. Yo, we live. DeepFlowRadio.com. It's your man, homeboy, K Jizzle, G Legacy, back once again. Brought my clique in. Brought the little mob in to come in with me, man, to sing, you know, listen to me, get a little bit of what's going on. Also, man, want to give shout-outs, man, to definitely, man, my girl Emotion, D-Flow Radio. Give shout-outs, man, to Baltimore hip-hop, DMV hip-hop. Also want to definitely give shout-outs to who's in the building tonight. Got my homeboy Ty from out straight out of Glen Burnie. Two fine young sisters over here by the name of BJ and Chantel. See, I got it right.
Thank you.
They are with me. They are with me, though. Tonight, man, basically, man, we want to, I wanted to touch base on a lot of the things that's been going on in hip-hop. A little, wanted to talk specifically about some of the things that's been taking place over the last couple days. A lot of people have been telling me they really wanted me to hear, you know, I'm going to talk about the Suge Knight incident real quick. Talk about what's going on in the hip-hop industry as a whole, what we're doing next, and who's next coming up on the Baltimore hip-hop scene, man. I want to talk about the upcoming project Tess got with Future, his new label boss. Yes, Future is now a CEO, and his first artist he's bringing out is Tess with the new album, man. Matter of fact, it's doing pretty well in the street. Mixtape Crabs and Blow. Want to give shout outs to that, definitely, man. You know, acknowledge the fact that Tess has actually started in this particular Deep Flow camp. Another thing though, to let people know, you know, we still doing rehearsal spaces for $25 an hour. We also doing video production, custom beats. You know, K Jizzle does it. Starting at $75 per session. Also, Ty, my man, straight out of Glen Burnie. I want to get, man, put them headphones on, man. You know, the people are, you know, they watching this too, man. On Live 365. Definitely in Ustream TV, man. So, man, Ty, man, tell the people what's going on, man. What's going on with you?
Just chilling, man. Just trying to make this music, you know. Trying to get myself out there a little bit, get a little bit more exposure.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Other than that, just making music, man. Doing what I love.
I had literally, let me explain who Ty is. I met Ty almost a year ago. Actually, at the top of this year, am I correct? And I met the brother. For those that's watching us on Ustream TV, he's white.
if you couldn't tell.
Yeah, if you couldn't tell anybody, he's white. But in retrospect, I had literally met Ty, and we were on opposite sides of the energy field. We were selling energy, and he was a competitor, and then he ended up joining my company. And it just so happened that you actually had put out an album, or actually you put out a couple tracks on SoundCloud, and I heard that, and I said, "Damn, yo, I got to mess with you. I got to mess with you." And just hearing that, man, I wanted to definitely, man, get some of that on the rotation in the radio station, man. Upcoming soon, man. So they been hanging with me all day, so I said, man, you know what? I wanted to come online, and you know, my girl BJ. Hey, BJ. Are you on live with me?
Hey, all day.
All day? No. Now when I say my girl can blow, she can blow. Matter of fact, BJ, give me a hook, man. Give me a 2-bar hook. I want y'all hear. Y'all want y'all hear this. Give me a 2-bar hook, y'all. Come on. You got 3,000 people. How you wanna be? Give me some of that, man. Give me some of that. Give me some of that, man. Come on, man. Hey, seriously, this is hot, y'all. Y'all got to bang this, man. Oh, I'm serious. I put you dead on the spot. Yeah, see, it's like this is like the Apollo. You know what I'm saying? This is like the Apollo. People trying to hear that. Man.
And believe she won't get womp womp.
Ah,
no, don't let them down.
Yeah, let me hear that though. Give me a little bit of though. Give me the hook that you've been waiting to bless on one of my upcoming tracks, man. Give me that. How you gonna be? How you gonna survive when they come for you?
He put me on the spot though, but I
killing it though.
I put you on the spot though, straight up.
Hey. How you gonna be? How you gonna survive when they come for you? You know I'm by your side. You know I'm down to ride. I'll do for you. We didn't mean to choose this life, but this life chose you. So I'll be right there by your side. I'll do for you.
Now see, that's for them hip hop brothers that be dropping hooks, that be wanting to hook right and all of that. Yeah, so that's what I'm talking about. Come on, y'all, give applause. Give applause, man. I'm feeling that. Yeah, though, but on the real side though, man, has it been too much singing in hip hop? You know what I'm saying? Has it been too much singing in hip hop? Is it? I mean, seriously, and I'm asking y'all that straight up, real quick, man. Ty, what you think, man?
I think there's becoming too much singing.
Too much singing.
Too much singing, not enough bars.
You know, I'm really like, you know, at some points, man, I'm feeling like either Drake has took it to a degree to where like it's just unbelievable, or you know, I just wouldn't know. But well, y'all tell me that though, man. What you think though? What you think? Fresh. Talk to me, man. What you think,
I don't
though,
think
man?
it's too much singing, but some artists just sing too much. You know what I mean? Like, cause it's only like Future and Drake that's still on the singing tip, but all these songs is singing. So yeah, I think they doing a little too much singing.
You may be right, but then at the end of the day, you still have to bring a different approach. You can't keep coming to the scene with the same shit.
Right.
Like you gotta change it up. You know, you have to, you know, show that you know, capable of doing, you know, other things. So when it comes to saying there's too much singing, it depends on the artist and, you know, what they bring to the table.
Or, you know, my whole, my bad, oh my God. My thing is, we all gotta keep in retrospect though. The avenue that hip hop is something that evolves, but it can't go to the point to where like you just got brothers just coming straight out, you know, one track you singing 100 R&B.
Right, though.
You know what I'm
And you're
saying?
supposed to be a rapper.
Right.
You're supposed to be a rapper. You know what I'm saying?
Gangsta
So it's
singer.
always been like that. You know, man, anybody, y'all already know what time it is, man. Y'all can call me direct on 443-535-5325, man. Let me know what y'all thinking in particular, man, on where we at in terms of that. But I mean, another thing, man, I want to talk to y'all about beef, man. Is it good for hip hop, or are we taking beef too seriously?
I think some artists, you know, you got some artists dissing other artists, and they take it on a personal level, but really it's just on a music level.
What y'all think about that?
Right, but you also got the artists out there who make it hard on themselves when they diss the people that brought them up. You know, I want to say on the Future and the Drake incident, you know, how he felt he should be getting paid more money, and, you know, it wasn't right, but how they went about that situation, they brought that bad beef on themselves, you know. I just think it's all about, you know, how you represent yourself, you know.
Man, my whole thing though, you know, like I said, man, I think beef is what got you know, Pac and Biggie killed.
Yeah.
Right,
You know,
though.
and you know, the whole thing, you know, like I said though, man, is that, you know, I watched the media, you know, take that to a, you know, to a whole degree, to where like now it's just, you know, we get to the point to where like, you know, record companies they tend to strive off a particular beef. And then you got, you know, things like, here, I'm gonna go into the news real quick with that one that Suge Knight, who's in the center of a particular beef. You know, I'm getting a lot of hits from on the West Coast. They always want me to speak on that. But Suge Knight was one of the scariest CEOs in the music industry in our time. He was caught slipping, that's what they say. Death Row Records owned Suge Knight, and it was shot. He was the owner of Death Row Records, and he was shot multiple times on the morning of the August 24th. Suge Knight was walking out of a pre-VMA party hosted by Chris Breezy on his own, but he left in the ambulance and the police. He did not cooperate with officers, of course. 2 men and a woman were also wounded in this. Details are slowly leaking, but TMC obviously broke the story, being the first one on the scene. They had reported that 4 to 6 shots were fired around 1:30 a.m. There was a 60-second video. The TMZ released. The man on the clip looks exactly like Sir's, like, okay, it was, you know, but, Chris Brown had tweeted that it's disappointing that we as a society can't have fun or enjoy ourselves without altercations sometimes, and sometimes it happens, you know, that's mandatory, but you know, has beef gotten us to the point to where we are at a level to where we just almost expected just to sell record companies? Rush, what you think, bro?
Not really though, because with this music stuff, when you dissing somebody, you gotta understand that you coming at their life, you feel me? It's their livelihood, so you only gotta be expected to catch the repercussions of your actions, you feel me? If you don't want that type of beef, then don't come for that type of beef.
Hey, y'all come on up in here, man, the whole crew, man. I want to see everybody. I want everybody on TV.
I'm gonna be downstairs and stuff like that,
all right?
Everybody know already.
You know, now the thing though that I want y'all to realize, just coming into the business itself though of hip hop R&B, is that now we even got Tough Tony, you know, R&B singers.
Easy, dude.
We even got the Tough. What's going on?
Everybody doing it here already.
We even got the Tough Tony R&B singers, man. You know, everybody sporting the red flags. Everybody got red over here, blue over there. And a lot of times, man, we got beef, different levels of beef, and is the beef serious or not? 50 Cent made a career based off of beefing. You know, does it help hip hop? Is it something that, you know, you want to be competition on? Now, I'm just asking these questions before I give, you know, because I got my West Coast people. They always say they like to hear my they always like to say that I'm opinionated when it comes down to certain things like this, though, right? So, man, you know, but you coming up in the game, if somebody came out and called you out, how would you carry it?
I'm gonna put them on a track, and that's gonna be it. What you mean?
I like that. So it would never be over any female, no Rihanna, nothing like that.
If I'm stressing over a female, I ain't in the music industry.
Okay.
Right,
Okay.
I feel you.
So we got people coming back together, man. What y'all think about the Dipset reunion? I hear that's coming up.
That's love though, cause you feel me? They needed to get back together, cause when I was coming up, Dipset was that, you feel me? And when they broke up, everybody was like, damn.
I heard G Unit's doing a couple tracks together too.
Yeah. They had a song we put on the radio station the other day.
Who was that?
Called G Unit Changes with 50 Cent.
Uh-huh.
The whole G Unit. They got a song out called Changes that just came out.
Is it
Last time I
featuring
heard about 50 was
50 Cent with who though? I mean, 50 Cent.
G Unit, not Buttons. Yayo. What's the other yo name in G Unit?
Who? Young Buck?
Yeah.
Lloyd?
Banks was on that joint too.
Who you talking about?
I know you did a track with Jadakiss like 3 months ago. You heard that joint? The R&B joint, yeah.
So anything you make in here, if you want to put on this station.
So man, let's read up on that. G Unit announced the second EP, The Beast is G Unit. That's basically what they're saying that it's called. 50 Cent explains why the game was left out. G Unit's 2014 music run is not over. During a recent interview with Power 106 LA,
You know where we at Deep Flow, listening to deepflowradio.com. Emotion, holla at your girl.
So it says here that Deep Flow, the crew announced that they plan to follow up their recent Beauty of Independence project with another LP. Now, according to the crew, they have already recorded close to 40 songs. 6 of those tracks ended up on Beauty, and apparently another round of songs will be released. While 50, Tony Yayo, Lloyd Banks, Young Buck, and Kid were able to get back into the studio together, former G Unit member Game was left out of the reunion. 50 explained why the Los Angeles MC was not invited back. I wouldn't do that, 50 said. I wouldn't want to work with him. I did a lot for his project in the very beginning, and it didn't mean anything. So, basically, you know, I guess 90% of G Unit's back together. What does that do for the game, though?
Like him as a person?
Okay.
Like, yeah, I don't think he cared for real. I mean, they been was beefing, and they was beefing heavy.
Well, the game, you know, stands on his own.
Yeah,
you know
that's what I'm
saying.
saying. So he's doing what he's doing.
Let me ask y'all something though. Is 50 relevant in this?
And today,
Yeah, is
nah.
No.
You don't think 50's relevant?
He's
Let me
I
hear that,
mean,
BJ.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think he's relevant. He gonna have to come out with something hard and fast and stay constant if he wanna get relevant.
50 is 50. He's always gonna be relevant. I feel like that's 50.
I give
I
him
think
his
he
status
did-
off his
he-
name from when he was out.
Right,
But
he
as
done
for
fell off.
today's music, no.
Yeah, he done fell off, and he gonna have to come out with some new stuff to, you know, step his game up and get relevant and stay that way.
I feel that though, man. I'm definitely, you know, man. My whole thing, man, is that put out good music, put out classics. Let's
Right.
put out some classical stuff, man,
Right.
and make, you know, definitely don't go as far as making that, you know, that particular, you know, stance hit, because you know it's not the 2000s no more. It's not 10, 15 years ago where, you know, CDs is being sold, you know, out the trunk of cars and you know, and sold out of mom and pop stores and sold about 1 million. So we dealing at a time, man, where we can just download singles, and that's basically, you know, really try to hope, you know, that some of that stuff is you know, released in full, you know. So we in a project now where it's actually easier for young MCs to actually get their way through the door. You know, we can have the door open for MCs like Ty, MCs like Fresh, and things like that, and for even BJ, for you to jump on a mixed track here and there and actually lay your vocals to somebody. You know what I'm saying? So it's becoming a lot easier for us in general as a whole entire unit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking forward to that though, man. Some of my West Coast people, some of my people out in the UK, man, I wanted to give a shout out to them, and definitely they just gave me ups and stuff like that. So I want to definitely you know, acknowledge everybody's presence on you know, Deep Flow Radio Live, man, and appreciate everybody for listening in, man. But look, man, I'm about to peel out, and we gonna peel out, and for now I'm coming back. I want y'all to continue to listen to the playlist, man. Listen to the songs that we continuing to compile. Ty, I want you to put something together, man, and get that to me ASAP, man, because we got 3,000 listeners everywhere, every day, all day. If they turn in, they tune in, and they bang this, and we gonna definitely have some real political roundtable talks. But I really wanted to thank you guys for the acknowledgement and the support, and wondering when you was gonna hear from G Legacy again, man. And I really appreciate the fact, man, that y'all supporting you know, deepflowradio.com and Emotion, and a lot of the new MCs that's coming up in the game right now, you already know that this is the training ground, this is the proving ground, this is where you become, you know, MCs. This is where you come in saying, look, I just got rhymes. And then when you come in and you say you just got a rack of rhymes to write, and then you come out of here and you have an actual project, you know, next thing you know, you getting your stuff released on Deep Flow Radio, and the next thing you know, people know who you are. And you blowing up, man. You know, next thing you know, you being asked to perform and open up in spots, and you know, and that's just basically how it goes, man. It starts here. You understand what I'm saying? It starts here. So I'm gonna call Deep Flow Radio, Deep Flow Entertainment, Deep Flow Studios the gateway to the underground.
Right though.
You understand that? This is what we call our own version of the gateway. You know what I'm saying? So if you're good, you come in, you get better. When you leave, you're on your way to the top, man. It's K Jizzle, man. DFlowRadio.com. DFlowRadio.com. I'm signing out, y'all. Peace.
That was fun.